everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I am really in high spirits. I'm so happy this period of my life, and I decided to wear something really, different from all the long sleeves and all that. So yes, those of you who have been following my videos, I have to say I'm really sorry. I went away for a while. I couldn't upload videos, and I was moving around a lot. So yeah, but now this is me. I'm all rested and I'm ready to go. So today I want to speak about verbal abuse. When someone actually abuses somebody to stupidity. Verbal abuse, Jesus. Verbal abuse can kill. And I would not advise anybody to be in a verbal abusive friendship or relationship or even marriage, or be around people who are verbally abusive. It's just you're not doing any good to yourself if you're hanging around somebody who's always abusing you verbally. Because sometimes you can be in a relationship with a man or with a woman who is toxic and he or she is verbally abusing you, and you cannot progress in life, you can't move forward in life. And we just don't find these verbally abusive people in our relationships, or these verbally abusive people do not just exist in relationships. They could just be anybody that just wakes up one morning and decides to be verbally abusive towards somebody else that they are familiar with, or they used to know, or they're envious of, or jealous of. And the fact is, verbal abuse is completely wrong. It should be stopped. People should be able to speak up when they're being verbally abused, because verbal abuse can lead to suicide. It can make somebody take their life. When a person is verbally abusing another person, you're telling that person things, the person might start believing the course and they're abusive and go and hang themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's very dangerous. This is why I always speak up when somebody is verbally abusive towards me. I always speak up. I always speak up. I have to talk. This verbal abuse is really bad. It is wrong. It can kill. It could just be anyone. And verbal abuse, maybe if it doesn't kill somebody, it can make the person stupid. Verbal abuse can make somebody that is smart, it can turn the person to a stupid person. Because somebody is always abusing you. Maybe somebody around your house, or somebody on the same street with you or something, or someone in your workplace is always abusing you. It can make you stupid. Seriously. If you're the calm-headed type who does not like abuse, or who doesn't abuse people, you don't disturb people, and somebody is always disturbing you and abusing you, and you'll be like, what's this person's own? So sometimes it can make a person stupid. I've been in a situation where somebody was abusing me, abuse, to the point I started feeling sorry for the person. Like, this person must be mental. I don't think this person is okay. And it actually made me, I could not achieve the things I wanted to achieve because of the things this person was saying to me. And at the end of the day, I realized, this person has a big problem and I can't solve this person's problem. This person is either going mad, or, there's something wrong with this person. Maybe they are doing something, I don't even know. I just didn't know how to classify the person. I just said, this environment is really not good for me. And that was the end of it. Because there are some environments that really, you can't do anything about verbal abuse. And when some people think they have money more than you, they can use verbal abuse to try to bring you down or destroy you and all that. And in our Nigerian society, there's nothing you can really do. You're not going to go and report to the police and say, this person was verbally abusing me. The police will look at you and say, ah. So it's either you look for a way to speak up, or you put a stop to it. And, the way you do that is you have to know the person you're dealing with. You have to understand the kind of person that you're dealing with. And I know a lot of people would not want to speak up because they live in a society where speaking up is not allowed. But there should be ways that you can, there should be ways to stop a person who is verbally abusive towards another. Because verbal abuse is totally wrong. It is. It's just, it can kill. Like I said, people don't look at it too much and think, oh, it's a small thing. No, verbal abuse is when a person is putting negativity into another person. Imagine you plant a seed and you're not even watering the plant. You're telling the plant, this plant, you will not grow. In fact, you don't even have to plant the seed. You don't even have to plant. You don't even have to be the owner of the plant. But you just see a fine plant that is growing, and every day you're coming, you're telling this plant, you will not grow. You will not grow. You will die here. You will die here. You will not grow. You will not be anything. You will not be somebody. You will not be tall. You will not bear fruits. That plant will start believing what you're saying at some point, because there is life in every human being. In some way, we're part of our environment. So when your environment is telling you that you will be a nobody, somehow those things will start entering into your system. It's negativity. So this is where verbal abuse is really, really dangerous. And I wish there was a way to report to the police or something about somebody who's verbally abusing somebody. And I'm not even started with relationships. There are some guys who use this verbal abuse to tie women down, and some men use verbal abuse to put a woman in a relationship she does not want to be into, and they use threats. It's completely wrong. It's totally wrong. It should be stopped. It's very dangerous, verbal abuse. I don't even want to talk about my own experience with verbal abuse, because it's humongous. I think some of us are attracted to, I wouldn't say we're attracted, all these verbal abusive people, they like to come close and, find something to abuse because they think we're bigger than them. I just don't even know what is the problem with people who are verbally abusive. I don't know what is their problem. I wish I could say, okay, what's your problem? But a lot of them have self-esteem issues. They have very low self-esteem. Very low confidence, very low self-esteem. So when they see somebody who they think is bigger than them, they feel threatened. And because they grew up, when you look at their backgrounds, so they grew up in backgrounds where they were always beaten, they were bullied, and they were told they would amount to nothing. So it's their fears. When they see somebody that is bigger than them, because of those things they've been told when they were kids, they try to fight the person and put the same thing that people have put in them, they try to put it on somebody else. And I don't think that's fair at all. The thing is, most of these verbal abusive people, they have a problem. They do have a problem. And I think they should focus on solving their own problems, getting rid of their limitations, getting rid of their low self-esteem issues, and stop imposing their fears and everything that they're afraid of on somebody else. Trying to drag somebody else down. Because at the end of the day, they're only hurting themselves. I had a situation, like I always use myself as an example of someone who was verbally abusing me. And when I see this person again, he looks normal. But the minute I'm out of there, he's verbally abusing me because I don't know what I did to him. I just felt maybe he likes my presence so much. My presence sort of calms. I just felt maybe my presence calms this person down. And when I'm not there, this person starts to look for ways to verbally abuse me, for me to come back and all that, and, bring my presence, involve them in what I'm doing again. And when I'm not there, they want to verbally abuse me because I wouldn't say it's a coping mechanism for them to sort of want me to be around them, because that's a very bad way to actually want somebody around you. So at the end of the day, I just thought this person needs help. This person needs some serious help, because some of them are very depressed. They're very, very depressed people. So they take out their verbal abuse and their depression, they take it out on somebody else, maybe somebody they like, or somebody they need advice from, or somebody they look up to, their role models or their mentors, something like that, because they feel, oh, this is the person who's meant to help me. This person would not feel bad if I abuse this person, or this person would understand that I have a problem and would sort of create a solution for me. I wish I could get into their heads and wonder what their problem is all about. But this is a message I have to tell them, that they need to stop. Anybody who is verbally abusive needs to stop and say, okay, what am I doing wrong here? How am I going to fix my life? How am I going to stop being verbally abusive? Why am I verbally abusing this person? Why am I saying all this crap about this person? I want to look into myself to understand who I am. Is it because of an experience that I had? Why is this person like a threat? Why is this person making me afraid that I want to project my fears on this person? And from there, they can start to sort out whatever they are feeling inside. They're scared that somebody is going to take what belongs to them. And being verbally abusive is they're trying to fight to protect their territory or something, you know. But when you look at it, even no business is monopoly in terms of everybody has a right to live and do whatever they want to do as long as you are not hurting other people. But people who are verbally abusive are actually hurting people, and I'm sure they know it because they like it when other people are down. So they go, oh, okay, I verbally abused this person, so she's down or he's down, and me, I'm not the only one who is down. You know, I'm not the only one who is depressed. I've made sure I've depressed him. I've made sure I've depressed her. I've said something that has made her face long, and have said something that have made his face, he's looking awful, and I've spoiled his day for him. Yeah, I've won. I'm sure they go like that. They're happy to see other people down and drained. They are like energy drainers. You know, verbally abusive people, they drain energies. And that's where they have to stop. They have to understand who they are, why they do what they do, and try to sort their lives and stop being scared. Stop being afraid that people want to take what belongs to them. People want to take their position. They need to stop being afraid. You know, they need to live their lives and understand that other people have to live their lives too, you know. Nobody wants to take their stuff, you know. Nobody wants to impose, you know, nobody wants to be their boss. You know, most of these verbally abusive people, they're just scared. They should stop being afraid, and because I'm sure there is a good in everyone. They should find the good in themselves. There's a good in everyone. So if they go deep into their hearts, into their minds, they will be able to find, even if it's a small good, and concentrate on that good. That small good will expand, and they will be assured, you know. And they have to understand they have a problem. And in a situation where there are no therapists, they have to be their own therapist. They have to look for ways to combat that abusive behavior. If it's something that's happened to them in their past, they have to go back in and try to understand why they went through such situation, and they have to create their own solution. And they have to, you know, just stop seeing other people as their enemy and live and let live, like I always say. So that's my topic for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will expand more on this topic as we carry on. Take good care of yourselves. One love.